to ending our contribution to global warming by 2050, and so am I. I am proud to have been part of that Parliament. I am proud that my party supported that measure last week, both in the Commons and in the Lords. So would the Prime Minister care to correct the record by confirming that she does now understand that, contrary to the, I'm sure, accidentally mistaken impression she gave last week, the Labour peers did not attempt to block that measure at all, but did in fact intend to strengthen it with an amendment to make it clearer?
Prime Minister. What the Labour peers put down was a regret motion against the proposal from the government that we should have a net zero emissions target by 2050. I'm pleased that in the event we have been able to put this into law. I think that is important, and I would have hoped that the Labour peers would have wholeheartedly embraced the measure that we put forward rather than putting down a regret motion.
Jeremy Lefroy.
Mr. Speaker, can I thank the Prime Minister for the announcement on the Global Fund as Chair of the All-Party Group on Malaria and Neglected Tropical Diseases, and also, I believe, on behalf of my honourable friends for Arundel and for Cardiff, who are chairs of the other groups involved. But could I ask the Prime Minister whether there was discussion on the real problems of lack of jobs, of unemployment across the world, not just in the European Union, but in our near neighbourhood in Africa? This is so important. So much time was spent on discussing the top jobs. We really need to be spending an awful lot more time discussing the jobs for the hundreds of millions of people who need them.
Prime Minister.
My honourable friend is absolutely right that the issue of ensuring that there are jobs available for people in Africa is a crucial challenge that we all face. This is one on which, again, the United Kingdom has taken a leading role. In my visit to Africa last year, I was able to talk about how, again, we will use the development aid, but also the other support that we can provide through things like the great strength of the City of London in ensuring that we see the investment that will lead to those jobs. And I was impressed by the enthusiasm from those I met. First of all, the recognition of this issue and their enthusiasm for working with us to ensure that those jobs are available in future. It is a subject I've discussed with other EU leaders and that is recognised around the G20 table as well.
Neil Gray.
Madam Deputy Speaker, in light of the comments from the US Ambassador to the UK this morning about President Trump's desire to see the NHS as part of any future trade deal, it appears that the special relationship is becoming more of a special interest for President Trump. So what